Okay, so raising and lowering the inside lever, which is the up white arrow, basically extends this lever, which is connected there, which basically opens and closes your top vents. So that's your inside lever. Outside lever does two things. First of all, it actuates the vacuum, which turns your heat on. So for some reason you have no heat, sometimes that's not triggered and you need to adjust it slightly. Once the heat's turned on, the top vent, lifting it up, the heat on, that basically turns off, pushing it down, closes this flap, and this flap, bypassing the heater. When you open it up, it allows air to flow through the heater and then either up here or down here. You got a little lever here which does your bottom flaps. Same for heat on the other side of the car. Raising it up, actuates the vacuum, and then opens and closes the vents on this side of the car to allow either heat or no heat. If the top flap isn't moving, if this bolt here is loose, then this shaft will spin and that won't move. So therefore, that's anything along here is a reason why that top flap might not be opening. The bottom flap, so the one I did here, basically pushing it up turns it off, turns it on, heat on. No, sorry, this is the vent, blocks your feet. So blocks the air going through there. Pushing it down allows air to go through there and to your feet. So this being the bottom vent, when you twisted this bit here, this bottom one that opened, allows air bypass the heater, goes through the heater. Heater's up here, so air's blocked off down the bottom. Push that up, it blocks it going through there and makes it come out the bottom here. I've got air conditioning, so these things I bought which stop this flap jamming. So if you've got a jamming flap, get yourself a pair of these, and it helps keep that down. Here are those top flaps from a different angle. You look at them from here, I'm looking from this side. Once again, everything going through the heater, bypassing the heater, through the heater, bypassing. So, and that's what the foam does. You can see it there. So without the foam, you get a bit of leakage. So yeah, that's basically it. All right, your unit's held to the car by these bolts here. There might be another one, but I'm not sure. And these pipes that probably go into the top of the car, the heater exchange or whatever. So to get to the lower flaps, I've only just put, there are going to be clips like this around this bottom lip. There's probably one there, and probably around the back, all the way around behind it. I can't really do it here. Around the back of it, there'll be clips that hold it together. Probably a sealant or some sort of gaskety thing could also be sort of sticking it together. Nothing major, but if it doesn't just come out. But unfortunately, you're going to have to, not unfortunately, that's going to be in there like that. So you're not going to be able to, you have to disconnect your little bolt here. And I can't remember, I can't remember what your car's at, but there's also this framing thing at the front that's probably going to have to be taken out. And then I reckon you can probably, I can't, go back over to my car here. It's the same nick as yours pretty much, not quite. I don't know whether you can drag it forward. I took mine down to the left to get it out, but I took it out in parts. I took that bottom bit and slid it out. So that's probably the best way to go. So just to summarise, If it was me and you wanted to fix it, you'd undo the bolts here and here, undo these, slide these clips off. They're slidey ones, may not all be there or not. And then I'm pretty sure, not 100%, that then you can, I'm going to roll this over without breaking it. I'm going to put my phone, get this bottom bit off, which I'm going to do right now. Go back on, and then this bottom bit should either slide down to the left and out of your car, or towards you and out of the car, leaving that hanging in your car. But I don't know. And then looking at your car underneath, because that'll be sitting probably at that angle, you'll be able to see the bottom flaps. And these little white things here help this black thing sort of, when you turn the lever, it keeps the black flat part of it pushing forward, otherwise it gets stuck. And that's meant to help. Whether it does or not, who knows, fucking these days, mate. But that's meant to, pushing from there is not meant, yeah. So that's what you're looking for, and you can get them from, I'll put a link on that little site, Shapeways or something. If you want to, I'll let you know where I got them from. They're like $20 or $4 or $8, I can't remember. But they haven't tested them, but they seem to do the job. I think that's why your upper flap isn't moving. I reckon that's getting caught. Because that, and yeah, anyway.